All right, YouTube, welcome back to the Beggars Circus. We're here for day 2 of the Dragon Quest playthrough, or whatever. Video number 2, night number 2, afternoon number 2, whatever it is. Most of the time it's not going to be live. Most people are going to be watching the VOD. But this is, of course, Dragon Quest 3 Remake, and one of my favorite RPGs all time. And this is going to be our nostalgia Beggars Circus. I'm going to be talking more about the early video games of the 70s and 80s and what I remember from them and what I remember doing and how I remember coming to know, enjoy, and love video games. Hey, what's up, Ivy? How are you? Hey, it's a weird old guy. Yeah, that's right. Hey, what's up, Laser? Dragon Quest, this is an oldie if I'm remembering it right. Yep, yeah, this is Dragon Quest 3. It was known as Dragon Warrior in the United States. So the first 3, 1, 2, and 3 were Dragon Warrior 1, 2, and 3. Then eventually they did start releasing them as Dragon Quest, but I don't believe 4 was released in the United States. The only one I'm sure of is 7 and beyond that. I know from 7 and beyond did get released in the United States. I'm pretty sure, at least. So, but yeah, this is one of the first. This one isn't the first one, but Dragon Quest 1 was the first RPG on the Nintendo Entertainment System on the original NES, and the first one that I had ever played in video game format. I'd been playing role-playing games since I was 5, pen and paper or whatever, pencil and paper, pencil and character sheet ones. Been playing them a long time, and I'd never even considered that they could be played on a game system. That's pretty wild if you think about it, that they were able to do that. All I remember is I played one of these games when I was way younger on my first Xbox 360. It might have been 8. I know 8 was on the Xbox 360. I don't think they had any of these earlier ones yet. These you'd have to play on emulators to play them. Been up for 12 hours, almost had another interview scheduled. Rotary went well, then also had a friend over. Hung out, played a couple of games. There you go. What games did you play? So we talked about last session, we talked about the Odyssey, the Magnavox Odyssey, released in 1972, and I played it around 76, 77, maybe 78, 79, around in that area. My grandfather had it, my Pepe had it. And he, like I said, he did not actually play the games very much, very rarely play the games. He just loved to watch us play the games. He liked to watch my brother and I play them, my father and I, even my mom played them a little bit. My meme played them as well. And so that's basically what he bought it for. I could not believe he was not the type of guy to spend money. So to spend money on something like a game system, especially back in the 70s when that was unheard of. I mean, like, there were arcades and stuff, and there might have been video games in arcades, but nobody would have at all ever been believing that it would have been something that people would do in their homes, especially with the price at that point. I'm confused. I was thinking of Dragon's Lair. Oh, Dragon's Lair. Oh yeah, that one was hard. PS2 fighting game, base 10, some goldfish. Okay, well, so there was Dragon's Lair was like the laser disc style one. It would look like a cartoon, like a Disney cartoon of the knight running around, and you had to like things would flicker, and then you'd have to like press the joystick that way or hit the transform button, or I don't know what his button was, like power button or whatever. Dragon's Lair was a really difficult game, and when that released in the arcade, oh my goodness, that I literally had dreams about that game because it was so fascinating seeing that game in the arcade. There was nothing like that. That looked and played like you were manipulating a cartoon. Now, of course, it was basically almost like a point and click adventure like we would think of now, with timed events in it. You basically had to hit things in the right timing. Really difficult too because the game was laggy, so your inputs you had to judge your inputs based on here, I'm gonna do start adventure so we're not sitting here watching this scroll over and over again. I do have to turn the volume up a tiny bit. I don't know if it's too quiet for you guys, but I know it's a little too quiet for me on my end, so I have to put this up. So anyway, yeah, so Pepe had the the Magnavox Odyssey home game system. And it was unique. Choose an adventure log. It was all just basically small pixels, those sort of games. Take the Money Run, Tank Commander, you know, games that they'd made up. I think they had a Barnstormer style one with biplanes that kind of flew around. They had all sorts of interesting ones like that. They had spelling ones like Hangman and so on, because it had a keyboard so you could type in letters and stuff like that. And then from there, the next encounter that I had with video games, besides arcade, I might have played maybe one game of Pac-Man in an arcade or one game of Mario in an arcade. The arcades still at that point were not something that kids went to. It was still more of an adult thing. We did play pinball though. How was my day? My day was long. It was long, but it was okay. You never get to beat Dragon Slayer. I kept looking for it. On everything, but I can't find anything. It's not easy to play on anything. Like the game is really janky, especially the ports to any of the game systems or PC. There isn't any really good ports. You actually have to buy the original game and the game cabinet to play it, where it's halfway decent. So anyway, the next thing that I got involved with was the Atari 2600, or the Atari home game system. It was later renamed to the 2600. We did not call it 2600. When the 2600 came out, we thought it was a new system, and it was slightly different than the Ataris that most kids have. We did not have one, so I had to play all the Atari games at my friend's house, my friend Jennifer's house, and so she had it. And her brother was much older than us, maybe about like 7 years older than us. So he was in his early teens, and we were 8, 6, 7, 8, somewhere around there, me and my brother. Wait, Kyle, I found the whole trilogy is on PS4 for $20, and guess who gets paid Monday? Wait, the whole trilogy? Trilogy of what? Dragon Quest? Because Dragon's Lair, I do not believe, had a trilogy unless they released a trilogy, but there was only one real Dragon's Lair. The other ones must have been like just kind of add-ons. Anyway, so in that system came it was almost exactly like the Magnavox Odyssey, except there was no keyboard. The controllers were joysticks with a button. They played almost exactly the same. My favorite game on that was Adventure. If you ever watch, go on YouTube and watch Atari Adventure and watch people speedrun that game. Hilarious how bad it is. Not bad, how basic it is by today's standards, and how like really difficult the graphics are to grok. It's like you look at it and you go, what am I looking at? But back then it made so much sense. Trilogy of Dragon Slayer, really? Maybe it's a different Dragon Slayer, because I know there was a Japanese version which was more of a side scroller platformer. The Dragon Slayer I'm thinking of looks like an actual legit Disney cartoon when you play it. Like you would watch in a movie theater or watch on a DVD or a Blu-ray or whatever now, or streaming. Anyway, also what else was on Atari? Missile Command. They did have a Pac-Man, but it was not very good. Space Invaders. Oh, Space Invaders. I loved that game. So eventually we fell in love so much with the Atari that my father decided to go out and shop for one. Now, my father's a smart man. And so he did a lot of research, and back then that was hard to do. There was no internet. So he had to do his own research, his own testing, checking with people, reading in magazines. And so instead of getting the Atari, he got us the Intellivision. You ever have a chance to look that up? It's the first system that had an analog control instead of the joystick, which had 4 directions or at most 8 directions. This had a disc in the middle that you could control the direction on a fine point. It was a little bit better. I don't know. It might have been 12 directions. And then there was a keypad, number pad, with 1 through 0, 1 through 9 with a 0, and then 2 special buttons, and then 4 buttons on the side, 2 on each side. And the controllers look like almost like an old cell phone. And that game system was freaking outstanding. It blew the Atari out of the water. Like literally, the graphics blew it out of the water, the memory blew it out of the water, the game selection blew it out of the water. The complexity of the games, it was just better than anything that was out there. It was ridiculous. In fact, if I could get one just to see it again, I would buy one just to play the old vintage games again. Never knew there's a trilogy either. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at it. Throw the link up in chat if you got it. I want to take a look and see if it's the game I'm thinking of. Because there was Dragon's Lair, Dragon Slayer, and then there was Dragon's Layers. I don't know. There was a few different ones. All right. Welcome back, Chris. I trust you had a peaceful respite. Okay. So we are back here and we just got Chris a new weapon. And what I wanted to do now is just, I'm going to do a little bit of grinding while I just go on with my nostalgic rip of Intellivision. Now, Intellivision was special. Intellivision had a racing game that had like 12 tracks, I believe, and different cars with different handling and control. I mean, they still look like little pixels. It had a boxing game where you could pick the style of the boxer, the size of the boxer, and they each had like a different color, and you could punch high, middle, low. You could do a jab and a power punch and a hook, I think. It was like this, the games were serious, man. Like Atari was like, press your button, move your joystick. This was like, you had to know what the hell you were doing. Like you really had to work. All right, we're gonna fight the Ravens. Crack a Raven and a whoosh the slimes. All right, I should kill them all. Did the two girl party members have the exact same voice and they both said take this in the same tone? I mean, I guess it's voice acted. I can't complain. The original on this was not voice acted. Anyway, but Intellivision had the first Dungeons and Dragons game, which I remember. It had quite a few of them, actually. It had Treasure of Tarman was later, but I'm not sure if that was on the Intellivision or the Intellivision 2. I think it was on the original Intellivision. But they had 3 separate Dungeons and Dragons games, I think. All right, Chris is level 4. I think I want to get everybody up to level 5 before we head down to the tower. And get us a little bit more money and maybe a better defensive stuff for some of my dudes. So, but the original Dungeons and Dragons game, I think it was Adventure to Misty Mountain or Adventure to Smoky Mountain or something like that. And basically, you would select your path like the roguelikes have today. You would literally like select your path through and it would create, I think they were randomly generated dungeons too. It was like tile based where they, you know, they had a different set of tiles that would kind of combine in different ways. And actually, you know what? Go back. Let's defend. And then she is gonna whoosh the Ravens. Nice. Kill them ant nibblers. And so what you would do is you would certain areas, it would just be like an area that you would go through. And then when you get to the dungeon areas, the mountain areas, it would be a dark screen with the literal fog of war, like you would do in a game these days. This game had so many innovations on it at the time. It was, and I went from playing adventure on the Atari and being excited because that seemed cool, just to be able to get a sword and grab keys and go into castles and fight dragons and find a grail. All of which was like really like just crap. It was not very good. But spells. Let's frizz the slime. And attack the raven. So we went from that, which was just like a really, it wasn't a terrible game, but it was just a very simple, very basic game, to the Dungeons and Dragons game on the Intellivision, which just blew everything out of the water. It was amazing how good that game was. All right, so this character does not have a heal, so we will go back and defend. And this character, I believe, has the heal. Heal Dorothy. There we go. You have a kitty? Yes, you do. It's the same one, right? I love this, that they did this. He sits on your lap. Cool. His name is Maury. Which is how you say Murray when you want to say Maury. So there was that game, which was all, you know, I guess top down, live action sort of thing. Like you had to shoot your bow and arrow, it would bounce off the walls and could hit things. And then your last thing was you had to defeat one dragon in the first dungeon, 2 dragons in the second dungeon, and then like 2 dragons and a big bad dragon at the end, I think, in the next one. But I'm not really sure. I don't remember exactly. Who is attacking here? Unicorn. All right. Frizz. Actually, you know what? Back. Defend. Oh, wait. Defend. Spells. Whoosh the ravens. Whoosh the ravens. Without looking it up. How old is Steve Harvey? 70, I would say. Because when he took over Family Feud, he was in his early 60s, I think. 68. Okay. All right. Yeah. So I was close. All right. Let's see. Do we have status here? I think it's under Misk. Misk. Yeah. Status. Okay. 4, 5, 4, and 5. Okay. So we gotta get Dorothy and Chris have got to go up a level. Dude looks like he hasn't aged since 2010. Well, I think the trick for Steve Harvey is he always has looked like he's like 50. Even when he was in his 30s, he looked like he was 50 years old. So the way he hasn't aged is he started out looking his age and then has slowly gone to an older level. No, actually he does look younger than 68 for sure. He looks late 40s, early 50s for sure. What I love about Steve Harvey is I love when people do imitations of him. The Steve Harvey imitations just completely make me bust the gut, especially the Saturday Night Live one that was on recently. All right, you kill a bunnycorn. You can frizz a bunnycorn, and you can whoosh the Stark Ravens. All right, come on, give me my last 2 levels here. Then we can go. Yeah, there we go. Dorothy get level 5. 27, 30, 39 to 41, 10, 18, 14, 28. No level for Chris. All right, well, you think he might be a vampire? He's a comedy vampire. He steals your energy through laughter. And the scary thing is Steve Harvey is not a nice man, from what I understand. I mean, Hollywood being what it is, you know, there's always rumors about everybody. But from what I've heard, this dude is not the guy. Not the guy. I like that frizz, how it, the graphics in this are pleasing. Give Chris a level. No level for Chris. You gotta be kidding me. Did he steal a cake? No, I believe he like has choked a few people out. 40 cakes? Yeah, basically. He stole 40 cakes. All right, what else does they got besides whoosh? Or is it just whoosh? I guess you could dazzle the bunny corns. Might as well. Ah, missed. That's what we get for just playing soft with these guys. We should have just gone right through and... whack, whack, whack. But I will admit, Steve Harvey for a family-friendly comedian now, which he never was. He's now family friendly. You know, Bob Saget, same thing. He was not a family-friendly comedian when he was doing his stand-up, but he became very family-friendly. But if you're going to compare the two, like which is a better family-friendly comedian that can make you laugh even without going blue on you, Steve Harvey's not that bad of a choice. Fun fact, bunnies are assholes. Yes, this is true. This is absolutely true. I've been trying to explain this to Patrick. Patrick wants a guinea pig, a gerbil, or a bunny. I said, you want none of those. You want none of those. You have a cat. The cat is the superior option. Actually, does this tell us experience? 44 to reach next level, 8 to reach next level, 98, 48. Why does Chris go up levels so slow? I like how Chris is a meathead. That's his personality, meathead. Actually, does anybody else have a personality in this? Or is it just him? No, he's a meathead too. Acrobat and contrarian. Interesting. Interesting. You know, Dorothy's an acrobat, but yet she gets whooped all over the place. She never avoids attacks. So Chris is not going to go up to level 5 anytime soon. God knows why. But this is what you used to do in the old video games. You just sit here and grind. Actually, how much gold do we have? 66 gold? That's really not going to get us much either. All right, here we go. And love that Dragon Quest music, man. I think out of all the soundtracks of the JRPGs, the early JRPGs, this is my favorite. All right, so we got Linus going up to 6. Yeah, Chris is not going to reach level 5 very soon at all. Because if we look, yeah, he's still got 32. That's 4 more fights. Fine. They got the drop on us, I guess, huh? Alright. Love the slimes in this game too. My favorites. Boom. Good job. Dorothy gets a kill. Hey, treasure chest. What do we get? Contains a medicinal herb. Okay, so let's do spells. Chris, heal. Okay, everybody else is all set. How many MP does Chris have? He is 7. Okay. Actually, it will only take 2 more fights, and then we can go into town, rest for a bit, and then we'll head back down south. Actually, can we see a big boppity map? Yes, we can. Paying the thief's key. All right, so we will be heading that way when we're done. Where's our town that we came from? We didn't come from here, did we? Did we seriously come all the way from there? Oh yeah, we did. We went up through here and then that way. This is funny. This is the old, I think this is the old Dragon Warrior map. Yeah. So like literally the entire Dragon Warrior map is just the tiny island in this. It's hilarious. Hey, it's a bunch of hedgehogs. Actually, they're anteaters. Defend. Wow, Linus didn't get him. Dorothy racking up kills. Come on, get Chris a level. Oh my, you gotta be kidding me. How we doing? Everybody's healthy. All right, we're good. One more fight. And then we just gotta get our magic back for her, I think. I think everybody else is fine. Actually, if she goes up a level, she won't need to get her magic back. And Chris will get his magic back too. So we might not actually have to go back to town at all. We might be fine to just stay where we are. Buff. Minus. Whoosh. On the Ravens. Come on now. Give me a level here. Are you serious? One point and 5 points. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Fine. One more fight. Actually, we might as well start walking, right? There's a slime, and you're gonna do whoosh. The Ravens. All right. Nice job. Everybody hit the slime. We got it. Yay! Chris gets level 5. Damn, he looking good. Margaret level 6. All right, cool. Did you get a spell? No spell. All right, so we are off. Aha. Shrine of the Plains. Okay. Oh, map looks nice. Access, does that say accessing items in battle? You can store all kinds of objects in your seemingly bottomless bags. That said, you won't be able to rummage through the item or equipment bags while in a fight, no matter how neatly packed. In short, if you think you'll need to call on something in a battle, keep it on your person. Okay, all right. So anything that's in the bags they can't use. Got it. Okay, that's the Dreamer's Tower. So let's check out the shrine first. Hey, let's check some pot. Poke smart. Door's locked. All right, should we? Just check the map, see if there's any like little treasures we can get. Oh, hello. Are you a treasure?
Have you seen that huge tree to the west of town? It managed to grow way bigger than anything else in that area. Go and take a look if you feel like it.
I'm recording that. I'm recording you. I got my body cam. Ah, barrel. There's a barrel in the middle of the woods. Hey, mini medal. My first mini medal. Hooray! On your venture, you may come across some shiny trinkets known as mini medals. They can be traded for all kinds of wonderful prizes. With Morgan Miniman, Miniman medal enthusiast who dwells in the well. Yes, I know about him. Okay, items. Item bag. So we want to do medicinal herb, transfer. Chris, how many? 2. Okay, good. So let's do who else needs to carry something? All right, so everybody else has medicinal herbs, but let's see. The antidote herb wards off weaker enemies consumed upon use. What is this? Whisk you away to your previously visited location consumed upon use. Sorry, we don't have to worry about that. But the antidote herb, transfer that to Dorothy. Okay. All right, so we have distributed everything. You know what? Let's get that other medicinal herb. Might as well. Get it out of the bag. Transfer to Margaret. Oh, there's 2 left. All right, so transfer to Dorothy. 2. Here we go. All right, so we got everything out of the bag now. Good. Let's go through the tower. Lurking? Yeah, I figured you were lurking. I hadn't heard from you in a while. Okay, let's go to the Tower of Dreamers. See, and I thought they said the Tower of Dreamers was on the island, but I guess not. Recruit a porcupine? Dang, I wish I could. Honestly, if there were porcupines to recruit, I'd be very excited. Fight. Attack Toady. Attack Toady. Spell Frizz. Toady. Spell Whoosh. Slimes. Whoa. Dang, these things hit. Treasure. 113 gold. Nice. We go off here? No. Those frogs are jamming? Yeah, they're toe jamming. Hey, don't hit us. Don't hit us right off the bat. What are you doing? There's no heal spell from you, is there? All right. Beep, beep. Man, they love to hit Chris. All right, go down here. Oh, interesting little. Defend. Spells. Wait. Did I pick the wrong person? Back. Spells. Oop. Linus. Attack. And double. Okay, let's do this again. No, what am I doing wrong here? Defend. Spells. Whoosh. All right, we're definitely gonna have to heal Dorothy though. Healing Dorothy, baby. Chris, heal Dorothy. How's everybody else doing? I think everybody else is fine for right now. Da, 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 da. I kind of wish we'd gone the other way now, because like there was a section that we missed. Kill the toady. Kill the nibbler. Crack the bunny corn. What else we got? Nobody needs healing, so why don't we defend for now? There we go. Nice. Hey, Dorothy, level 6. Very good. Actually, she went into level 6 quick. All right, so he's got 115, 49, that's everything. Okay, well, yeah, I guess. Oh, all. We can look at them all. That's basically what I want to do, is just look at them all. I don't want to look at them one at a time. I don't want to look at you. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we can explore the rest of this later. Your objectives have been updated. Objectives? Info? Settings? No, okay. Hey, Burn. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Kind of scared to go up into this tower, man. Hey, hey. What are we looking at here? Okay, well, we didn't have to do much there. Okay, what is this? Is this an inn?
Oh, how me old bones ache, dearie. What I wouldn't give for a nice rest in a cozy little inn here.
Yeah, me too. Dang, that's a fight. Oh, wait. Back. Spell. Crack. Bubbly slime. Spells. Whoosh. Toadies. Oh, that did not kill them. Oh, they're all defending. Ow. They're hurting Chris. So what you up to, Burn? How you been? Dorothy's still getting down on the attacks here. All right, how much to stay at the end? Doing I. Anything in the flower pots? No? What about the thing? What about you? What do you do? You see that lady at the top of the stairs? She looked young enough to me, but she acts for all the world like she's old as my gran. Okay, well, that's fine. Mess around in Space Engineers. Customers, after all this time, I can tell you how happy I am to see you. Look, it's right in, weary travelers. Will you be staying the night? Perhaps stopping for a short rest? 12 gold. Enjoy your stay. Like, I'm not entirely sure why there's two separate options, because it costs 12 gold either way. Okay, so now we should all be back to Perky. Okay, so nothing over here. All right, let's go take a look back at this place. Oh, hello, it's Pickles. So what are you doing in Space Engineers? You building a ship? Linus is level 7. Level 7? Level 7. A chest. You have a space station? Nice. Chimer wing. Nice. Puts the chimer wing into the bag. Put the wing in the bag. You built ships to mine asteroids for you? Well, that would be the way to do it, right? Enjoy your retirement. Let the ships do all the work. Okay, nothing else there. I'm not going to go out in the backyard yet because we don't really need the backyard. All right. Gone. I'm working on my personal endgame ship soon, but I need to build the hull for it. So, like, is there a lot of like actual combat in that? I thought it was mostly just like builds. It's cool if there is combat, like a lot of combat. Okay, so there's the inn, and then there's the other way, right? Ooh. Let's frizz this guy. Nice. A couple of enemy NPC mods. Oh, okay, so you have to do mods for it. Okay. I gotcha. Getcha. Love the graphics, man. The graphics on this are just slick. Okay, here we are. They're not as plentiful. Okay, gotcha. All right, let me see how much. Yeah, she has 29, but I want to see. I wish the status was easier to get through. Can I make a status shortcut? It says you're supposed to be able to make shortcuts, so. Dorothy is 80 to next level. Margaret is 18. Okay, so that's actually good because her magic will go back up. All right, so go back. Shortcut commands. You can assign items, spells, and abilities you find yourself using often as shortcut commands. Simply press E while on the go to open shortcut command menu. You'll then be able to use your registered commands with quick press of blah 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 blah. You can register the commands by selecting the shortcut commands from the MISC menu. Make a point of assigning any item, spell, or ability you use often. Eventually, okay. Well, that's pretty good. So can I? How do I change the person that's doing the spells, though? All right. Well, we'll do the spells. Dorothy. No, it's Margaret. Whoosh. It's not gonna let us do E. Try this again. Choose a spell. It's not going to let me. I cannot believe it's not going to let me change who I'm using. It's just going to put heal. Maybe we can do this during a fight. I don't know. Yeah, we'll try it another time. We're busy right now. Ugh. Hate when they do a trick like that. Okay. So we'll do fight. No, see, you can't assign it now. So you actually do have to do that. You should watch some stuff about space engineers, then I can show you my grand creation. I've watched a little bit of it before. Like I said, there's another game that's very similar to it, and I get the two mixed up. All right, Chris Leach is level 6. That's good. And Margaret's 7. Good. Ooh, Sap and Squelch. Okay. Let's see what Sap does. Significantly reduces the defense of a single enemy. That's perfect. What does Squelch do? Cures a single ally of the effects of poison. Ah, very nice. All right. Do we want to try the stupid menu thing again? Okay, so they only give us certain ones that we can do. That's too bad. I really honestly thought that that would be better. No, it wasn't Starfield. It's like legit, like goofy looking guys in spacesuits building space station type stuff, having to go in and like take pieces off of the bases and like recycle them and then build their bases out of it. So I guess we'll assign Squelch to down, Heal to up, Medicinal Herb to left, and Antidotal Herb to right. Okay, well, whatever. Don't really care. That looked like such a great system, but then it just turns out that it's not. It's just a boring system. Okay, well, we kind of walked around and did a bunch of nothing here. Game called Astroneer. No, that one I understand. That's the one where you have to connect your power or your oxygen or whatever, and you kind of go throughout the planet. It almost looks like No Man's Sky, but a little different. No, this is like, and I think this might actually be a multiplayer one. I'm not sure. I just remember you had to like go through the hatches, and sometimes you'd have to go like out the airlock and work on stuff outside. Then you have to go back inside. It was all set like on, it was almost like a salvage operation that you were doing. No. It's really like more cartoony than that. Like it doesn't look realistic. It looks very video gamey. Here we go. Look at that, it's a leather shield. Okay, who needs a leather shield? Margaret doesn't even have a weapon. That's because Margaret's a stone killer. I'll have to keep thinking about which one you're talking about. It'll pop up into my clouded mind at some point. All right. You know, it's funny. It's like I want to say, oh, I can't wait till I get to my first boss fight. Now I'm like thinking about it. I actually probably don't want to get to my first boss fight. Actually, you know what? She's going to defend this time. Everybody fight. Look at that, it's Boomerang. Ooh. Let's give Margaret she cannot use a boomerang. Who can use a boomerang, I wonder? Oh, she can use a boomerang. Okay. Now Margaret can use the cypress stick, right? All right, cool. Now everybody got a weapon. All right, so that obviously was not the way to go, was it? Huh. Okay, back down. We'll go take a look again. Hey, 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 hey. What do you guys think you're doing? So that boomerang seems to hit everybody. I'm going to test it again and see what happens. Heal. Dothy? All right, so this was not the way to go. So did we miss a way up? Okay. Oh, I see it over there. So how do we get over there? All right, that boomerang actually does a lot of damage. I mean, does the damage across the board. That's actually pretty cool. So maybe I want to have somebody else use that. No, you know what? I'll have her use it. Okay, so how do we get over to there? Is there a way through here? Ah ha ha ha. Okay, found it. Okay. Don't keep hitting me. Tell these people to stop hitting me. Okay, nothing over there. Nothing up my sleeve. What do we got? It's a mini medal. Yay! We only need 60 more of them to get anything interesting. Nice. I'm telling you, that boomerang is going to be key. That's going to be clutch. I almost feel like we should try to see if somebody else can use it. Let's take a look. Equipment. Chris, can you use a boomerang? I don't know if it'll do much more damage with Chris, though. We could try it, though. Well, let's see. What can she use? She can use a chain sickle. Yes, give it to Margaret. Okay, good. I go back, and then Chris will take the boomerang. Okay. And then who has a cypress stick? All right, so wait. Hold up. Wait, what's her weapon supposed to be then? Cypress stick? All right. Copper sword, boomerang, cypress stick, chain sickle. Can she use anything else? No, she can just use the boomerang. Okay. Okay. All right. That'll get it done for now. Let's see if Chris does more damage with the boomerang. If he does like 20 damage across the board with the boomerang, that's pretty freaking sweet. Okay, yeah, he does a lot more damage than she does. He's slow. That's the only problem. He's not going to do that right off the bat. All right, so heal Dorothy. Okay. Da-da-da-da. Uh-oh. Press the digitator. Actually, go back. You're gonna crack the press the digitator. And you are going to whoosh the ant nibblers. There we go. This game called Cubic Odyssey looks just like Minecraft. Yeah, I saw that recently. It's funny, there's been a few of those. Wow. Chris got that boomerang going. Oh, there's a chest over there. Press the digitator does a bit of damage. We're gonna have to make sure that we kill them first. Linus. Linus went up a level. That's a level Linus. Little level Linus. I don't mind backtracking a little bit for a chest. The toady. Ow. Chris is hurt. Chris is hurt. Somebody help. Spells. What do we got? Another mini medal. Yay. Go take a quick look over here. Oh, that's the way up. Okay. I do want to explore the rest of this level, though. Ooh, this looks a little dangerous. Well, it might have been dangerous, but it certainly didn't end up being dangerous. Okay. So, looking for chests in all the wrong places. Actually, back. Fight. Spells. Heal. Who am I healing? Margaret. Everybody else attack. Oh, well. We don't get the heal off then. Oh, where's this go? Oh, was that how we... That's where we came in, right? Yeah. Not too smart, Chris. Yeah, now we definitely gotta do some healing here. No, 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 no. I was gonna say, oh, that's nice that they didn't do it. They didn't waste the heal on me. Thank you. What a good game. Oh, I forgot I can run. Did we look down here? Whoa. Wait, is anybody poisoned? Margaret leeches level 8. She leeches level 8. She gets snooze. Okay, no, nobody's poisoned, thankfully. Actually, wait, did we go around this way yet? This is one of my favorite parts of the game where you can just kind of plow through everything. All right, Chris level 7 gets all his magic back. Yay! Oh, he gets poof and evac. Nice. Because sometimes you're gonna want to poof evac, you know. Ooh. Well, this is a different way up. Ooh. Where are we going? Well, let's see. Is the red door open? No. Okay, it's locked. That's what I figured. Okay, so this is not the correct way up. Okay. Now we go back the other way up. Right. That should bring us inside, right? All right, so before we go up the stairs, we're gonna make sure everybody's healed. Okay, that was the chest. All right, we need a group heal is basically what we need. Okay, this is the way. Oh. Oh, dang it. Poisoned. Well, luckily we got somebody that can squelch, right? Sizz. Oh, we got SZA. Isk. Status. I don't see anybody poisoned though. Weird. All right, there we go. Use the handy heal all. All right. Up the top we go. Oh, hello. See if there's anything for us. Let's check around. Hello, old man. Snore, snore, meow, meow.
Well, well, well. So you've come at last.
Oh, here we go.
I've dreamt so many times of giving you this key. Heaven alone knows why. But it must mean something, so here you go. One thief's key. You'll take it, won't you?
Yes. Is he gonna fight us? Come on.
Use that to go and have a look inside the house in Reeve with a red door. Don't worry, the chap there loves visitors. He won't mind you dropping in unannounced one jot.
Okay.
By the way, there are books in this world so influential that they can change your whole personality.
Yeah, we figured that out.
Open them with caution. That's my advice.
Yeah.
You go then. I can't stand around all day. I've got important dreams to be having.
Come on, I wanted to fight him. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna get red doors. You can use the zoom spell or a chimera wing to return to any towns or castles or dungeons you've been to before. Okay. It's chimera wing. Chimera wing, chimera wing. Do anything that a chimera wing. The girl's own annual. I don't know who should read that. But all right. Guess we should do a chimera wing. Item. Item bag. Chimera wing. Use. Mini metal manor. Reeve. Shrine of the Plain. Streamer Tower. All right, let's go to Reeve. Wow. Love that. Wow, wow. All right, here we are in Reeve. All right. Speak. All right, let's see. Chainsicle. It's like a popsicle, but it's a chainsicle. Tortoiseshell. Oh, Dorothy can wear a tortoiseshell. Everyone can wear leather armor. And nobody can wear training togs. Okay. Nice. Help you with anything else. How much money do we have? We're 2036, so leather armor. Who needs it the most? Or who will benefit the most? 7, 1, or no, 7, 3, and 3. So Margaret will benefit the most. Okay. Sell. All right, can sell the plain clothes. Who else is selling? Dorothy. All right, does anybody else have anything that they're not using? Okay, so we're missing a leather hat for Chris. Leather hat for Dorothy. Shield for Dorothy. Okay, all right. Buy. Oh, there's no leather hat here. Okay, well. Bronze knife would be an upgrade for Dorothy. What is she using? Oh, we don't have enough money for that anyway. Okay. Okay, that works. All right, before we go in the red door, let's go save. Where's the beef? There it is. All right. Say hello to my little friend. This is like totally 70s supermarket music. Not this. This is more of Baroque music, I guess. Cancel? All right, cool. All right, let's go check out the red door. Did we ever talk to you? You lot of travelers, are you? Oh, here from Aliana, huh? Don't tell me you've come looking for a wrecking ball, too. Honestly, what good's about the things that people traipsing around the countryside looking for them? Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know why that guy was looking for a wrecking ball either. It sounds kind of dumb. All right, and then we got to go back to the castle and hit all of those doors that we wanted to hit. All the red doors that we couldn't go in. Seed of Wisdom. Yeah. Yes, sir. Suspicious looking liquid bubbling away in the big pot. Well, that's wonderful, isn't it? Can we get into a fight? Hey, that's the same guy. Hey, leather hat. Nice. Okay, so cool. We got the leather hat without having to pay for it. Huzzah. Hello, sir.
What are you doing in here?
Coming to give you a keys.
I could have sworn I locked the front door. Did you find a key somewhere or something? You trespassing so-and-so?
I love the voice.
What's that? The thief's key? My goodness, to get your hands on that, you'd have to be... You are, aren't you? You're Ortega's child. The one we've heard so much about.
Are you a drunk?
Oh, my. Then I'd better give you a little something to help you on your way. Now, where did I put it?
I got a wrecking ball? What?
You can use that to break the seal on the teleportal.
Well, there you go then.
Once you're feeling suitably prepared, make tracks for a spring to the east of Alian.
All right, well.
But be careful with that ball now. Those things go off with an almighty bang. And good luck. You'll definitely be in need of it. But to think that you will never again lay eyes on the great Ortega.
You kind of did.
Mother puts up a strong front, but deep down she's sorely racked with grief.
Are you sure about that?
Be sure to head home from time to time and show her that all is well.
Yeah, we'll be doing that. Thanks, old man. All right. Who needs a hat? Chris needs a hat. Dorothy needs a hat more than Chris does. Okay. All right. Do we chimera wing this or do we just run back? I think we just run back. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you. Godspeed, little doodle. Oh yeah, we can go in the shrine here, right? Good thing I kind of forgot what I was doing. Oh, okay. We don't have the right key for that. Oh well. Oh. We almost got it. Wah, bam. I defeated the slimes. Dazzle me knots. Medicinal herbs and a seed of strength. Okay, nice. All right, it's going to take a while to go through the castle because there was a ton of red chests. Ah! Oh, looks so good. All right. So, let's just go through the town again. Look around. Yeah, here's one. Oh no, that's the... That's right. That's the one you can only get from the website. Are any chests up here? What do you do? Oh, if heroes are chosen by heaven itself, then sages are chosen by gods. Through trials most fierce and bad for their health, they'll make it against all odds. That's the worst song I've ever heard. Boo. Meow. Nice. Meow cats are good. I have no idea who invented the bags, but whoever did was a genius. Truly, how did we ever carry our possessions around without them? That said, they're not much use during battles. You don't want to have much time to reach into for items. Yes, I know this. Yes, I know that. All right. When I was young whippersnapper, I made a point of stopping by the shops whenever I visited a new town. I used to love pursuing the merchants' wares. Now adventures such as self focus on weapons. Yeah, okay. We talk to everybody else here? You ask me, there's two kinds of adventures in the world. Those that include conjurers like mages, priests, and their parties, and those that don't. The ones who don't tend to go all out and fill their parties with warriors, martial artists, and even merchants. Vocations that focus on strength and stamina. Personally, I'd go for more balanced lineup if I were you. And if you really don't want to include any magic uses, then why not take a monster wrangler? Or thief? Oh, you're kidding me, man. I can have all those classes? Give me a name and we'll take it from there. So you can make custom characters, I guess. I kind of want to do that, but I don't want to get rid of my characters. Monster Wranglers are a special bunch, that's for sure. They ain't especially strong, and there definitely ain't much to magic department either. But they don't play by the rules, and that's what makes them so useful. I happen to know a fair few adventurers out there that benefited more than once from their Elin abilities. All right, you know what? Maybe we dismiss one of our characters. We take a different one. Well, you've got your martial artists. They're quick, it's like you. And then there's your thieves, good for treasure hunting. Then, of course, there's merchants. They can appraise your items for you, which is pretty useful. Don't go anywhere near the gadabouts, though. Useless thought. They're always mucking about in battles. Bunch of clowns, if you ask me. If you insist on having one along, leave it until you're strong enough to carry some serious dead weight. Really? Why? Why would you even carry that if it's that bad? Seed of life. Nice. We got a lot of seeds. Okay, so if we needed to trash somebody, get rid of somebody, I guess it would be the second warrior, right? I think we can do that. So let's do this. Equipment. Linus. Copper sword. No. So how do I unequip something? So maybe I just take his stuff. Okay. Okay, so we've taken all of his stuff. So now the boomerang on. The shield, leather hat. Okay, so everything else looks good. Okay, so he has nothing on right now. Perfect. And he's carrying nothing, right? Let's make sure he's carrying nothing. Items. Oh, he's carrying some medicinal herbs, so let's... Chris. No, don't use. Transfer. Chris. Okay, so now Linus has nothing left. All right, so let's make a character. This will be kind of fun. All right, what can we call this guy? How about Buddy? We're just gonna have Buddy because it's like calm little Buddy, but it's nice and easy. I'm gonna put the umlaut over it. Why not, right? All right, so martial artist, mage, priest, merchant, gadabout. The life of the party, gadabouts can cause all sorts of things to happen with their wild hijinks. Okay, well that's good. Oddballs who steal most of their moves from their monster mates, combining them to create an inimitable fighting style. Yeah, let me grab that. And what do they look like? Like that. What color is their hair? White. Part of His Majesty's Special Adventure Program, you qualified for Supplementary Educational Enhancement Dispensation. Takes the form of 5 attribute enhancing seeds, which will give your team members much needed boost. Applying the seeds as I see fit. You know what? This time I'm going to leave it to him. Idea of what they sound like. Oh. No. Oh, I can listen. Okay. Yip. All right. I'm sorry, but the yip wins. Linus will be taking a break. Oh, he takes the equipment off. Okay, well that works. Oh man. Let's not recruit anybody. Let's see what level Buddy comes in at. All right, so Buddy does come in at level 1, so we're gonna have to like level him up pretty quick. Okay. Equipment though. Let's go to Buddy. The shield. Headgear, no headgear. Wayfarer's clothes, yeah. Okay, so he didn't quite get a weapon though. So we're gonna have to go and see if there's a weapon available. Right? Right. Well, that's cool. I kind of wish that we had built a party of all of those guys before taking. I had no clue that we could build those guys. It's kind of a shame too. Now I do want to go. You know what I might do? You know what I might do, guys? And I'm going to do it offline. That way I don't have to sit here and grind the whole time. I didn't even get to talk about Treasure of Tarman while we were doing this. But yeah, I don't want you guys to have to sit here and watch me grind the whole time. But what I'll do is I will not open any red doors. I'll not do anything crazy. I won't do anything like real nuts until we get everybody settled and we bring everybody back. What does this guy do? Oh, he's the bank. Kind of wish he'd give me a loan. So what we can do, maybe we just go open the red chests. Why don't we do that first? We'll go open the red chests while we're here, and then I will make new parties starting tomorrow, because I will not be on tomorrow night and I will not be on Saturday night at all. All right, so let's go open some red chests. I think there was one in the well, if I'm not mistaken. We'll go take a quick look. You lurking here? Yeah, I'm only gonna be out another 15 minutes, I think. Was there a chest in here? No, there was not. Okay, I thought there was a chest, but there's not. Okay, well, let's see if he... You've hit the 2 mini medals milestone. Oh, this calls for a reward. Here you go. A thorn whip. Ooh. I think our friend can use that. A leather dress. Ooh. I have always wanted a leather dress. Okay. So, equip. Buddy. Weapon. Yeah, he can use the thorn whip. Love it. Okay, so who should do the dress though? There's someone that does like the really cool. Hang on one sec. Let me see. So take the leather armor. And now we can go back and have Margaret and do the leather dress. There we go. There we go. That works. I'm late, but I'm here. Yeah, we're only on for a little bit longer. We're going to go search around for some red chests. We got the red key. But then after that, we're going to... Oh, he does have red chests back there, but I can't get to them. Okay. That's why I thought they were in here. And then we're gonna take a break for the night. We just found out that we can completely remake our party and give them all special names and come up with special classes and stuff like that. And so we did this all wrong. So we're gonna have to go through and basically fix everything. Can I get in here? No. Oh, I can go up through here though, right? Maybe. No? Okay, well, go back to the castle. How you been though, monster? All right, so we gotta go find... Pretty sure it was here, right? Oh, the door's locked. So we need a blue key to get in there? Oh my goodness. Okay, we got the red key for here though. Thank goodness. Okay. Summer just started today and I'm already over it. Wait a minute, was today really the first day of summer? I thought that didn't happen until June. I recall reading somewhere that the seal placed on the teleport can be broken by the means of a wrecking ball. I already got one. Researching wrecking balls, weren't they? As of course, yeah. I did. I already found a wrecking ball, dude. Rousing ring. Oh, right. And I have the, I have the things too. The, what do you call it? I have the seeds that I got too that I didn't use. Nothing, huh? Wow, that was a ripoff. Oh, the kids are, really? The kids are out that early? Holy crud. That's insane. Oh. Pot lid. So we can give that to anybody that doesn't have a shield, I guess. Okay, so this is medicinal herb, okay. I'm gonna go taunt this guy that we have his key. Okay, so he doesn't say anything. Oh well. Here we go, red key. Strong medicine. I wonder if I'm even supposed to go down here. I'm gonna go take a look. Dreamer's Tower B1. Wait. Is this like a sneaky peeky way to go to Dreamer's Tower? Promontory Passage. I probably shouldn't be doing this now with these characters. I probably should come back with my other characters when I make the new group after we... Yeah, we'll come back. Alright, so here's what we'll do. We'll go back to the castle, see if we just missed any more chests. So they're off for the summer now, monster. Oh, that's gonna be rough. Oh, okay, this is that area that we didn't go to. Oh, look at that. There must be something there. Okay, well, now I understand this part at least. Okay, now we can go back and go explore the last few areas of the castle where we saw red doors. They'll be done for the night. 'Cause I gotta get some sleep, y'all. All right, let's see. Red door. Nice. Hello.
They said that the hero Ortega set off on his quest for the teleportal that used to be off to the east of here. I wonder where it led. Oh, I'm so jealous that he got to find out.
Yeah, me too. He's my dad, though, so I can't really get mad at him, I guess. Is that a person? No, it's a flower. Wait, so that just brings us around here? What's the point? Were there any chests up here? Nothing, huh? Set a Wayfarer's clothes, which we didn't need. Skyrim crashed. I didn't even know you were playing Skyrim. You never told me that. Hello, friend. Yeah. Oh, it's a maid. I play it just not often. Oh. Oh, please, brave hero, bring peace back to our world. You're our only hope. Yes. Sure thing there, Princess Leia. Okay, there was nothing up here. Go check this side one more time. Did we go in here? Okay. Vial of unsealant. I'll have to take a look and see what that does. I have no clue. So all these red doors didn't really amount to much. Okay. All right, we did speak with you, didn't we? Yes, we did. Okay. That might be it. Oh wait, we have this one passage up here that we didn't do. Oh no, we did it already. We went out here, we saw her. All right. So much fun, yeah. Pat still has 3 more weeks, which is why I can't understand how you girls could be out this early. It's not even June yet. What time did they go back? Like what month did they go back? All right, I'm gonna go look and see if maybe there's a place around town with a red door. All right, we checked the well, right? August. Oh, okay, so they do go back a little earlier than my kid goes back. All right, there's no way in down there. Go look in here. Oh, this is my house. This is my house. This is my house. Won't you get out of my house? I brought you a good spell for you to use. Your little friends can stay too. Good night, children, she says. Is the kiddo ready for summer? Oh my goodness, is he ready for summer? He is more than ready for summer. But you know what I do need to do? Risk. Line up. There we go. Okay, we'll go check the inn real quick, see if there's anything hiding in there. Looking for red chests. Nope. 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 Okay. That's a good idea to look. Whoops. Oh, wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. I think I saw something. No, it's a red book. Looked like a red chest for a second. All right, let's get out of here. I could have sworn there was a lot more red doors that we saw. Am I one of those idiots that's going to go and get a guide? I might be. Let's sell. What does Margaret got? Anything? Nothing. What does Dorothy got? Anything? Nothing. Item bag. Let's see. Holy water chime ring. Drill zone annual. On sealant. Equipment bag. Oh, there's extra stuff in the equipment bag. I didn't even see this stuff. Leather hat. Somebody could probably use that. Pot lid, though. Actually, let's go back and get out of here for a sec. Equipment. Who does not have a shield? You do not have a shield, so you are going to use the pot lid. Why not? Right? You like pot, don't you? All right. Who does not have a leather hat, though? You do not have a leather hat. You now have a leather hat. Okay. All right, so we have 235 gold. All right, what do we have here to buy? Oaken club, copper sword, bronze knife, leather armor, leather shield. I think everybody has what they need. Yeah, everybody. Dorothy could have a bronze knife, but ain't gonna do her much good. We'll find her a better. Actually, she's gonna end up being out of the party anyway. Cancel. All right, come again. All right, let's go save. I do almost feel like building the party now. But I might want to do a little research. Might want to do a little research before I start sticking people in the party. I do like the Monster Wrangler because that's always been the traditional thing that you do in Dragon Quest. Is you actually get somebody that can monster wrangle. All right, so we'll save it here. Save the adventure log. All right, thank you so much for hanging out, guys. Appreciate you. YouTube, of course, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're gonna be back again, not tomorrow night, not Saturday night, but we will be back Sunday night. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna come back Sunday night because we got the kids' cousins are sleeping over for 2 nights. Isn't that wonderful? 2 kids that are not mine coming to stay with the 1 kid that is. Hooray! 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 I am so blessed to have 2 days and 2 nights of 3 children in my house. I'm so happy. That's why I'm going to bed, YouTube. So I'm out, YouTube. You're up.